Why students should go UK and what are the things students should be concerned regarding studying in the UK.
Okay.
So I'll be asking the question and you'll be answering.
Okay.
Okay, so first of all, I'd like to welcome you in the VXL Education Kawasoti premises.
Thank you very much.
So why students should go UK for abroad study? Can you please explain something?
Yeah, absolutely. So students should go to the UK because the quality of education is still second to none. The quality of education is very, very high, and the standard of education is high in terms of even the low standard is very, very high. There's a standard called the education standard, which kind of sets the lowest bar, but even the lowest bar is very high, which all universities have to meet. If they drop below that, they get into a lot of trouble. So the standard is very high. There's also a lot of opportunities in the UK.
So similarly, what kind of courses university is providing to international student?
Yeah, so the full range of subjects. So there's business, computer science, engineering, law, medical subjects, full range of subjects, even things like art and design, fashion design, shoe design. So kind of obstruction subjects as well. But there's a lot of different kind of subjects that students can kind of study.
Regarding immigration policy, what immigration is thinking about international student or like Nepalese student, what they are thinking about Nepalese student?
Yeah, very good question. So there's a lot of kind of negativity coming out of the UK at the moment in terms of kind of immigration and students kind of getting caught up in that. I think the one positive thing is that Nepalese students have kind of been kind of taken away from kind of the focus. So there's a lot of Indian kind of focus, there's kind of Pakistani focus, there's Nigerian focus, but Nepalese students with their focus of very good immigration, very good policies in terms of kind of going to the UK, doing what they need to do. Their finances are always there or thereabouts, so the financial aspect's not tricky either. And of course, they also always around about 90% of the students, Nepalese students that go to the UK, also finish their programs, which is a very, very big plus in terms of, firstly for the universities, but also for the UK government. So in terms of Nepalese students going to the UK, they're very, very welcome. Universities are very, very excited to accept Nepalese students.
And
as
one
well.
more thing, few months back, I have heard that some of the students were deported from immigration of UK. So what are the major reason and what should students should be concerned regarding those kinds of deportation?
Um, it depends. So I think I don't think it's big news in terms of students being deported from the UK. But if they are, there could be a number of different reasons. It could be financial, it could be not completing their course, it could be breaking their rules and regulations from their visa, working too many hours. So students are allowed to work up to 20 hours a week. Anything above that is against their rules and regulations for their visa. So what students should be doing is being very, very vigilant, following the rules that universities kind of guide. There's a lot of support and departments at universities who can kind of assist that as well. But kind of being very, very vigilant in saying to what the rules and regulations are of not only the UK, but their visa regulations. And that will hopefully stop the kind of the fingers being pointed.
Okay, so at last, how would you like to recommend all those students who are interested to study abroad, particularly in UK? So how will you like to recommend VXL
Yeah,
education
no,
Kawasaki?
VXL education, second to none. Students should definitely come down, speak to the counsellors. The counsellors are very, very good here. Work with a lot of universities across the world. So if you're interested in the US, the UK, Australia, even South Korea,
Yeah.
there's counsellors here which can
Yeah.
kind of advise that as well. So anybody who's interested should definitely come down.
Okay, so thank you because VXL Education Kawasaki always excels with the students' opinion and interest. So thank you very much.
No,
Thank
no,
you for
thank you.
coming, Kawasaki.
Thank you.
Thank you.